Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. And today, per request, I'm going to do another guitar breakdown. And the guitar breakdown is from the song "La Freak" by Chic, released in 1978. Nile Rodgers on guitar, and the legendary, rest in peace, my brother Bernard Edwards on bass. It's a pretty simple song. You know, when you look at the songbook or the sheet music, is kind of confusing because they give you chords, but actually Niles is playing more of a riff than a chord. And there's just two parts in this song, and that's how I look at songs when I try to tackle them. I break them down, dissect them. And Niles is doing one thing in the chorus and the verse, which is the same thing, and then there's a part where they're kind of like funking out. He's doing something different, and that's it. So I'm going to play the parts, and then I'm going to attempt to show you because, again, it's more of a riff thing. It's not more of a choral thing, you know, so it goes something like this. And he does like a little accent thing every now and then. So, and then the other part is, okay, so let's do the main part first. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to attempt my best to show you what I'm doing. It's like a phrase, because the first part is like, which is kind of like the answer to what the women are saying, freak out. And he's just hitting on the fifth fret, the three strings, the G, B, and E. And then the other part is kind of a pick thing. So that's all that is. It's the D string and the G string. And then after that, takes this finger and he'll bar the three strings, G, B, and E, 7th fret to 6th fret. So just those three strings, 7th, 5th fret. And that little accent part is just three strings, G, B, and E, 7th fret. You take your second finger and just hit that E string. And that's it. And then the second phrase is accent, pinky on the E string, 8th fret. And then again, and what I try to do is when I do that first part of that phrase, I try to make sure that my E string is kind of the dominant note because I kind of hear that. But it's all three of them, but I kind of hear this standing out. And what he does with that is he does kind of a cluster. But you can kind of just pick those two strings individually, the D and the G. But he's doing kind of, again, a cluster. And that's it. That's the whole song. I mean, Nile Rodgers and Chic stuff was pretty simple, but funky, you know, and the bottom line is people liking what you do, not necessarily the technical aspect and all that nonsense. You know, if you're not doing this and doing that, it's just not appreciated. And as you know, people even to this day still appreciate what Chic did 30 years ago because here's something interesting. I have a bunch of songbooks. I got like maybe 300, 400 songbooks. And it came a point in my life I needed to scale down. So I sold about half of those. And actually I had 2 Chic books. Actually I had 3. I had 2 of the first album, and then I had I think it was the 3rd album. But anyway, needless to say, when I placed those on eBay, they were bought in less than 2 hours. Same thing with Ohio Players books. Those Ohio Players and Chic music book, they, when you post them and sell them, people buy them quickly because they're collector's items. So just thought you would like to know that. But that's the breakdown, and I hope this has been helpful to you. And as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. And in the future, I'm going to do more of these because I basically kind of, listen to what you guys have to say as far as what you want and what you like. And I've been getting a lot of requests for, some close-up breakdowns. So, I'll oblige. Not a problem. I appreciate your subscriptions. And until next time, take care. Bye.